episode of Everybody Hates Black Men. I'm your host, Edward Anderson. Shout out to, new subscribers. Shout out to, y'all that's been cash apping. I do got a couple of videos on the docket that I'm going to do. I'll probably do some edited videos for you all because I haven't done that in a minute. That's to you, Nate, and that's to, I forget who cashed out me $10, but he wanted me to talk about the Shay Sade video. And that's what I'm going to talk about today, not the Shay Sade video. He wants me to talk about the one with, I forget that bitch. I can't stand what she looks like. Her and hear her sound. These shriveled up shrews that, they're just so mad and so angry that they're black. It's funny. It's just funny how they think if they get this paperwork. This is funny how fickle-minded some of these people are. But one of the things I want to talk about now, make sure y'all hit up with them likes. I see y'all, they already comment, so I appreciate that. One thing I want to talk about now is a post that Shay Sade did. So, did Nate share in the Discord, and I'll probably share those in the community tab so you can see it. And first things first, when it comes to Shay Sade, I don't know what a lot of y'all really feel some fucking type of way about Shay Sade. Y'all have a right to y'all opinion. I'm not gonna enforce like the BGS rule on it, but damn, y'all really can't explain it. I shared a post where I said, this hateful bitch, and I'm talking about the person in the chat, in the damn thumbnail. And one dude said, yeah, I never trusted her. And it's like, y'all, one of y'all really need to fucking explain to me why y'all don't like her. Like, seriously. And this bullshit about her calling out a FBA, because truth be told, both of her parents, she's confirmed this. Both of her parents are African American. One of them may have Nigerian descent up the chain, but both of her parents are technically of African American lineage. So that's a rumor somebody spread it out, which once again, we're in a matriarchy, so that little gossip bullshit is real strong. But I really don't know what, I don't know what it is. I really don't. And it really is feeling with y'all. The same thing with Jessica X. Either y'all didn't like this person or y'all do. And I've always said this first and I'm going to say it again. Black people look and they say, do I like this person? And then they look at the logic behind justifying if they like this person or not. It doesn't really matter what they did. It's a feeling and they look to justify that feeling. That's what it's always been. And the men operate this way too, and that's a problem. I'm not saying you gotta like what you like, but like at the same time, it's like it's crazy. But that being said, and I've gone through her Twitter, y'all have yet to really produce real receipts, and that's funny. But anyway, that's not even what this is about. She posted some posts. She said something, and I'm very confident she got this from me. She said that you wouldn't have an incel. Like, the level of fake fucking outrage that black women and black men had. Even Homav commented under it. And Homav just left a comment that just showed that he saw it. And y'all went out of your way to just act like black women were acting so, I'm disgusted. I hate this bitch. Why would you sacrifice? Hold on one second. I'm not. This is not going to be a long video. Appreciate the $5, JPEG. This is not going to be a long video. Like, why would you? One comment was, and I'll probably put one of her comments on the thumbnail, or at least her comment. Why would you sacrifice black women to these right-wing, hateful, weirdo men? And that tells me a couple of things. Number one, you all really don't know what a fucking incel is. You all don't know what a fucking incel is. To you all, an incel is the amalgamation of everything you all don't like in men. That's what an incel is. Whatever satanic, just angry, upset. What does the ugliest, somehow, a dude that don't get pussy, that is so sexually frustrated that he basically will sexually assault women because he's just so sex starved because he's ugly and weird and bad. Just all of this stuff that y'all put in a pot that y'all hate, that get y'all emotionally triggered, bothered, evil, that y'all create this fucking gargoyle, troll, whatever fucking mythical creature male that just bothers you so fucking much. And if these guys were, and here's what I ask you, if these guys are this ugly, this disgusting, this just, oh my God, why the fuck do y'all get so triggered by these people? That's what I want to know. Why do you, like black men don't give fat females any mind. You don't see black men worrying about Lizzo. You don't see that. But y'all get, like, all these things, y'all have, just like with Urkel. Urkel is like, any lane is Urkel. These caricatures of mythical fucking, I don't know, that you all, that women come up with, and then the men follow that, because the way men see it is, women, or wherever, if women are mad, then something must be wrong, because you niggas are bitches, and you all basically work for them. So, that y'all chasing pussy, so y'all chase these hoes like a mood ring. Like, for real, for real. So, Shay Sade puts this post out on Twitter, because Shay Sade will troll these people, and she's gotten in a mode where she'll put stuff out there that's akin to her stuff, but she does it to purposely bother you all, and I'm very confident she got that from me. Because I've said that. I was the first one to say that. You will eliminate 90% of white incels if they were willing to date black women. And so all of this outrage, first of all, these chicks are fucking these right-wingers. Y'all got so much to say about these, in quote-unquote, white boys. A white boy calls a black woman a hard R. These chicks respond by saying, don't call me that. Get the fuck out of here. The level of cap. Even some white boys were in there capping. The level of cap. Black women are fucking ghetto gagger. I ain't saying it's all of them, but black women are ghetto gagging on the low. And black men are too pussy ass to actually see that shit for what it is. So they pretend they hear no evil, see no evil, on some Mario Winans. I don't want to know if you playing me, keep it on the low. And put it on her. So she said it's this white boys. Y'all let Nick Fuentes go on Myron shit, and black women were telling him to say the N-word. These were not coon chicks. These were hood chicks. Shut the fuck up. Do not make me go get that fucking clip and email it to her so she can troll your stupid asses again. And I'm talking to black men too. Don't make me go find that clip. Black women petting him. They were down for Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes is bisexual, and they would have still fucked him. Another thing a chick said too that I'm gonna respond to is, she said in like the responses, she said in a tweet, you notice how other races don't got down low black men. Why is that? Well, you stupid bitch, I'm gonna tell you. Since you want to play dumb, I'm gonna tell you why that is. It's very simple. Because a lot of black women be fucking gay black men, and y'all came up with the down low brother as a get out of jail free card. So rather than you being labeled a fucking slut deviant whore bitch that you are, which is why black women jump on lesbianism so hard. And I got receipts in case y'all want to play games with me. Y'all basically, if a dude look good enough, y'all don't give a fuck that he gets fucked in the ass or he gets his dick sucked by a man. A lot of y'all really don't, because that's how fucking far gone so a lot of y'all are. You don't believe me? You think I'm capping? You think I'm lying? You think I'm making that up? Okay. I'll give you two people. Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean has admittedly said he goes both ways. I don't believe in bisexual men. You're gay black men that hoes are willing to fuck. That's what that is. Frank Ocean goes both ways. Black women actively fuck Frank Ocean. Diddy goes both ways. Young Miami, black women actively fuck with Diddy. Knowing that shit. That's not even like surprising. You know who else? Tyler, the Creator. These are people that have admitted they fuck dudes. Tank has gone on a Breakfast Club and said a man should be able to experiment with men and not be considered gay. I could go down a list of R&B dudes, real talk, but I'll just leave it there. Those are knowingly out of their mouth, they have admitted it. Other than Diddy, we can just throw him in there. Get the fuck out of here. Might as well. I'm not even gonna throw Dwayne Wade in there, but I definitely see he's an honorable mention. You are deviants. And it ain't that I'm a square. The shit, y'all are starting to let motherfuckers piss on y'all. All this shit that the white bitches used to only be known for, y'all going up in behind them. We're not even gonna get into y'all fucking younger dudes to the point where y'all labeling them YNs. Some of them quote-unquote YNs are 17, 16. Don't act like I don't remember that y'all was all up on Chris Brown when Chris Brown wasn't even 18. A lot of black women are deviants, and if y'all are not deviants, you know bitches that are deviants that make you deviant by proxy. A lot of y'all hoes be fucking motherfuckers that go both ways, and a lot of y'all be fucking white dudes that are fucking deviants. Because that's how desperate you are for your femininity to be validated, that y'all will do the most disgusting shit. You had divester bitches having bandanas of fucking the Confederate flag, and you hoes are trying to act like y'all don't be fucking with these right-wing white boys. Some of y'all are married to these right-wing white boys. Some of y'all are married to these right-wing white boys. Some of y'all are fucking, y'all got babies with these right-wing white boys. If you don't shut the fuck up, shout out to Only Logical. You all will make me go on that post. And the only reason I don't go on that post and just for the fuck of it, spam all of his videos all up and down that post that Shay got, is because I don't want him to see his channel get banned. I don't want them bitches to come in there and ban this shit. Other than that, I would go in there and spam that shit just to show, bitch, we see you. We see you. Just because we don't say shit don't mean we don't know. Just because you got some niggas that they be in denial, or they not in denial, they just lie. Y'all act like y'all ain't got whole divestors. Y'all really act like y'all ain't got whole divester sectors that generate mad game. Basically, it's a hustle where a black chick can just find any old white dude that looks like anything but it. In fact, he really could look like a cleaned up incel. And y'all will find a way to act like y'all are just in Wonderland. Oh, it's him. It's me. It's we. Oh, what? Like this. Y'all be like, oh my God. Like y'all look absolutely fucking ridiculous. I should do one of them Barbie doll AIs of the Divester starter kit. Y'all act like y'all like Alice in a fucking Wonderland. And he's saying the hard R in the background, don't call me that. What the fuck? Y'all really out here acting like people don't see that. So the level of cap, I may do a live stream going through this post just for the fun of it. The level of cap, 1,000 votes. I can't believe she said that. And y'all don't know, Shay be trapping y'all. Because the thing about it is, this is what she do. Shay basically will put a post out, and if that bitch goes viral, that's how she goes, this is what I'm gonna make a video about. Y'all dumbasses, dummies. Y'all fall for that shit. Like, yo, a lot of videos that she do, let me see if this is gonna go viral. Let me put a post out, and let's see if the bitches get triggered. Pop! Oh, I guess that'll work. I'll make me a video about it, and then I'll reference my tweet. And what did she do? Well, a week ago, I made, hey, this is Shay Sade, hey, besties, and I made a post, and this is what some of the comments were. Blah, like, y'all are so fucking stupid. Hey, I ain't mad at the game. Y'all fall for that. Yo, black women being triggered is some of the best marketing you can do. If you can oil that shit up, if you can get that gas, boy, that will gas your ass up all the way. Y'all are so, and what makes it so triggered is because she's a black woman, y'all get so triggered. That's why y'all jump so hard on she's an other. Y'all want to jump on the tether thing so hard because people got y'all are desperate to shut that chick down. And the truth is, Shay wouldn't be able to do what she would be able to do as easily if this was back in the day. Because y'all got Didi and y'all got women way bigger than her y'all got to worry about. She can operate within that ecosystem because there's so many women, y'all can't really shut it down. As soon as y'all try to shut her channel down, I already knew y'all was triggered. Well, according to her, first of all, no. You say and first of all, I'm just gonna say this, like rule of thumb, Shay Sade is ADOS. She had she said both of her relatives are descendants of slaves, but we know for a fact one of them is. So she is ADOS. So anybody coming in here saying she's not black like us, anybody coming in here saying she's not black like us, anybody coming in here saying she's a tether, you're getting de-wrenched and you're fucking, or you're gonna be blocked. That's the new fucking rule. Because, and the reason why I'm instituting that rule is because she has proven me without a shadow of it. She has proven to me that one of her, like, it's already, nobody debates if one of her parents is ADOS. And so everybody knows that. So when you say she's not black like us, that's you all purposely lying. That's you all purposely lying in order to en route the fact that y'all don't like her for another reason. And as men, that's not tolerated over here. Once you start lying because you don't like somebody, that's not acceptable. That's not acceptable on my channel. My channel is a channel of truth. And I'm gonna let that go, Gregory, but you on thin ice, thin glass, because I know you know that one of her relatives are, at least one of them are FBA. So what that means is you're purposely lying when you say that. That's propaganda, that's rumor, we don't do that here. But I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna let that go because you're generally good. But we don't do that here. If y'all want to crash out and jump out the window and get de-wrenched or blocked for that shit, then go ahead, because I've given people plenty of time on my shit to provide receipts. Y'all have provided none. I've gone for y'all had me waste my time going through her Twitter, and I've done my internet marketing research with her Twitter. Y'all have provided none. So that shit is dead, because that means you don't have any. So what you all do, and this is men I'm talking about, you all start doing the Jordan Peterson violence by gossip shit, which I'm gonna keep it real, that's bitch made shit. I'm just gonna be honest. That's bitch made activity. Doing well, I can't get people to not like her, so I'm gonna lie on her. That's bitch made activity. It really is. It's bitch made activity. No, it's one thing to not have your research done, J-Bay. It's another thing to and then you lie anyway. Well, you're saying she's not black like us. What does that mean? Were you just being sarcastic, or what does that mean? What does that mean? Unless she's not unless she's Nigerian, and she's not. Okay, so dude, you said she is not black like us. I am now double backtracking and asking you, what did you mean? Because you did not give any indication you was being sarcastic. Like I said, I'm not. I mean, like I said, I put that out there anyway, and you know, ain't like I blocked you or anything. Yeah, but going back to the main point, yeah, they purposely missed the point. All right, I got you, Gregory. They purposely missed the point. They purposely missed the point because they want to be outraged, and that exposes a lot in and of itself. That exposes a lot. So they like, you're gonna sacrifice? Yes, I am. Nate showed me another post that I gotta do a video on a chick. She regret divesting, but she still got an issue with black men. My thing with that is, don't date black men. Do not date black men. Do not date African American men, and quite frankly, do not date black men in general. You stay dating the white boys and the Hispanics you date. Don't do that. Oh, well, you know, black women got legitimate. Black women, there is no legitimate grievance black women have. I do not recognize any the court of Edward Anderson does not recognize any grievance you have against Passport Bros. The only thing y'all be trying to say about Passport Bros is that they talk about y'all. Yes, they talk about the experience that they have with black women. They have every right to do that, just like y'all do. My question is, where's the lie? If black men were lying on y'all, that'd be different. Where is the motherfucking lie? And then we never talk about the lies because there are none. No. You dating out is not your choice. That is where dudes need to. You're out. No. And any black man, if you date look, man, I separate interracial daters from divestors, but if you date any black man, any black man that dates any black woman that is even a sniff of that you may suspect is a divestor, my nigga, you deserve whatever she does to you. You deserve whatever, meaning if you were to come to Red Pill Court and we find out, talk about a chick and we find out you dated that, seriously, I'm gonna keep it real with you. If you even put your dick in a bitch that used to be a divestor, you deserve whatever comes to you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Well, remember that skit where dude was like, no more dick? A lot of y'all need to start denying these chicks dick. Because if you deny them dick, you deny them attention. If you deny them attention, they ain't got nowhere else to go. But a lot of y'all are so desperate. I know where I want to go. For real. That's why they don't like Passport Bros. Because they don't want an option. My nigga, I know motherfuckers that make $6,000 a month Ubering. I know people that make $8,000 Ubering in Raleigh. You could literally Uber your ass into some overseas pussy. Yeah, no, you quit. Thank you for letting it so be known so you can be spun out. Ain't no certain situation. I said, y'all grown, y'all can do what y'all want to, but that shit's gonna get dismissed in Red Pill Court. If y'all fuck with chicks, like I said, the thing I come at chicks about is not transparency. If women are transparent about who they are, or you should have been able to pick that shit up of who they are and what they about, and you fuck with it anyway, then that's on you. You fuck a crazy bitch, don't holler at me about her key in your car. We got education to do to people. We don't need to be no fucking pickup program for niggas that want to deal with bitches they ain't got no business dealing with. Well, that's on y'all. That's up to you to make that judgment call. And as men, y'all have every right to it. Just don't start crying to black men that's thinking black. I'm not hoping you get bit. I hope it's fun, but and that's what y'all gotta understand. Don't get mad. That's what I'm saying. Some of it is a part of the game. That's what it is. And a lot of dudes be having this anger towards women when y'all are fucking with women y'all know are on some bullshit. But y'all want that pussy though. If y'all telling me bad bitches, like evil bitches got the best pussy, cool. Then take the mud that comes with the rain. That's all I'm saying. Because I ain't got no problem telling leaving pussy alone if it's a high risk of fucking me over. No. Because number one, you letting these bitches know where you stay, you giving them access to you, they can get you robbed. These chicks got a lot of evil intentions in their heart. Like even if you tricking on bitches, you gotta watch that, cause then they gonna take out they whole ass activities on you, cause they think you the evil guy, so they justify stuff. Y'all gotta watch that shit. Y'all gotta watch that shit. Some of these chicks, they are radical hoes, as Dumper said. And y'all be fucking with them because y'all need to have that experience, like for real. So that's on y'all. And like I said, but don't act like you didn't know. A lot of dudes be knowingly fucking with women y'all know are dangerous, but y'all do it anyway, and that's fine. But if y'all, it's just like you sell drugs. If you get robbed, don't get mad. Nobody's supposed to feel sorry for you. That's all I'm saying. Some of the things have collateral. You smoke cigarettes, don't cry to me about having cancer. My mom smoked cigarettes almost her entire life. She had a third of her lung removed 6 months before she died. And that's not even what killed her. Things come back to you. So and I tell you that because I'm not just saying this shit to be saying this shit. It is part of the game. And I'm not letting women off the hook, because that goes both ways. But what I am saying is, a lot of y'all be knowingly y'all be in certain classes where y'all ain't got no reason dealing with bitches like that. Y'all be dealing with nothing to lose hoes. Anyway, but back to what I was saying is, they purposely acted like they didn't know what was going on. Like these chicks are not already having sex. A lot of these white boys would be incels if they don't deal with black women. Why do you think a lot of these white boys be having this anger, like they be hate fucking black women, or they have this like these weirdo dudes they be dealing with? You know why? Even a lot of the motherfuckers Rihanna dealt with. Very few white boys that Rihanna dealt with claimed her. Very few white boys that Rihanna dealt with claimed her. Rihanna. And they walked into that. They love it. Because because they're desperate to have their femininity validated. That is the core issue. And it's not just in the United States. It's actually worse outside the United States. The stories that Marty will tell you about some of these Brazilians and dealing with white serfs, and you deal with the equivalent of that shit in the United States. And it's not even nothing to be mad at. It just is what it is. Because we already know how that story ends. I was saying it to another dude. I said, the level of trauma that black women got to go through in order to want to come back to black men, it's the equivalent of a car. You getting into a car accident, the car may still drive, but that shit got flood damage. The insurance company wrote that as a total loss, and it's a salvage title, but it's being resold. That's what the fuck y'all dealing with. And y'all got a lot of chicks that are walking salvage titles that they don't know. They done had traumatic experiences with these white dudes, and they coming back to you because you the only motherfucker that that's dumb enough to fucking take them back. Remember Irene Yvette? Y'all thinking cause them titties. That's why they so threatened about leaving the country. Cause if you niggas are willing to deal with a fucking single mother in the United States, what's to say you not willing to deal with one out of the United States? They definitely need a fucking opportunity. Irene Yvette is not that abnormal outside the United States. Straight like that. That's why they so threatened about Passport Bros. Because with Passport Bros ain't even squawking as loud as they used to be. But people still doing it. They just it just ain't as viral. That don't mean the people ain't still doing it, but they still talking about it. You know why? But they still talking about it because that threat is that real. The threat is real. Because it's about markets. If black men, just like any market, it's just like, for instance, America does not want China putting EVs, electric EVs in the United States, because they can produce EVs for like $15,000, $16,000, $20,000. Could you imagine if you got cheap EVs out here? It'd be game over. So they don't even talk about that. You gotta go to China to see that shit. They don't even speak on that. Not even America. What about the European market? Because that will literally fuck up the car game out here. And it's a lot more EVs out here than people be thinking there are. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at them new Kias, that K5, that K4, them shit. I'm looking at them bitches. You might see me with a Kia car and a Kia SUV out in this bitch. Shout out to Goku nigga with the $2. All roads lead the system lead to Ezra. Yeah. So they don't any alternative things. They want to shame and deny any alternative acts because they're trying to protect resources. That's all it is. And men are supposed to like assert their dominance in shit like that. We are supposed to assert their dominance in the environment. We are supposed to set the tone for the choices these women have. And that's the problem. Dudes are bashful about that. We are supposed to be the controllers of the environment. But y'all don't want to do that because in y'all mind, whether y'all niggas with daughters, whatever the fuck is y'all problem. That's why any nigga that's got something to say about dudes traveling overseas is a bitch to me. Like, for real. And I'll say that straight up to you. Because y'all talking about playing some game that nigga, you didn't write the rules. This is why you niggas let them white boys write the rules on you when it comes to sports. Y'all do the same thing at home, which is why they like single mother raised ass niggas. Because those are more compliant ass niggas. They don't like Rajon Rondos. They don't like Kyrie Irving. They don't like Ball brothers. They don't like niggas that got dads. They like you bitch ass niggas that was raised by your bitch ass mom. Because you niggas are compliant. Masculinity in all the ways that don't really count for real. Sexual masculinity doesn't build. I'm not saying it doesn't have value, but it doesn't build. You're not gonna fuck your way out of poverty. Shout out to Andre, the greatest man alive. It's a brother in Brazil named Don Banks that's killing it in Brazil. He's been returned to the Passport Bro rookie year. Yeah, man, I heard Marty was telling me about it. Make sure y'all check out Marty's on Patreon. Marty got the $5 tier, $10 tier, $20 tier. I'm in it, and his Patreon is lit. So if y'all wanna get more, Marty might interview Don Banks sooner or later. Exactly. I'm not even hating on Irene Yvette. I'm just saying. This chick got these. It's another chick. Remember, what was the chick? I'm not gonna mention her name because I don't feel like them having an excuse to try to say something. But you know what I'm talking about, the Cuban, the black Cuban. You be having bitches that they be just getting tore out the frame by these white boys, and then they trying to come to us. You can keep your sloppy seconds. I'd rather hop out the fucking market than deal with that bullshit. Fuck you. Fucking salvage ass pussy on a salvage title. You trying to act like we supposed to be thankful for that. Man, get your goofy ass out of here. Man, stop that. Don't come in here with that. I had a Kia before. I've had a Kia Rio, so I'm very aware of Kias. Really, if you get a Kia, you want to get them new. You don't really want to get a Kia like 150,000 miles or 100,000 miles. If you get a Kia, you want to get that bitch like 40, 50, really 40,000 miles. I'm very... No. Don't beat up Rooster too hard. Rooster just said Kia's a junk. That was a legitimate statement. And a lot of these cars, like for instance, Nissans were trash. The Ultimate's still kind of trash, but Nissans were trash until 2016. After 2016, they've been kind of over-engineering their cars like Toyotas and Hondas. So it just depends. Well, I mean, I'm in North Carolina. They don't be doing that crazy shit out here. But I hear what you mean. I mean, my car pushed to start. Yeah, I feel you. You right. But then them designs are fire. I'm definitely... The only thing, like, is... we'll see about the seats, but... The newer Nissans are better than the older ones. So it depends on what year you're talking about. Well, I mean, so basically, like for instance, the K5 is the rebranded Kia Optima. So I think after 2020 is the last year they called it the Kia Optima. Now it's the K5, and in 2024 is the first year they started calling the Kia Forte the K4. The K4. And then you got the SUV. So Kia, I mean, if you look at their lineup, I mean, they doing something right. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, and I'm not even gonna say her name. Starts with N. I ain't gonna say her name. I don't want to hear. But at the end of the day, she was tore out the thing before she even got with old dude. And they be taking, a lot of these chicks be taking that venom, the shit them white boys be doing, and they be projecting that shit on us like we did that to them. That's what they be doing. That's what they be doing. I mean, I got a Honda, so I get what you're saying. And I don't ran these Hondas through their paces. Like, I'm probably gonna still have my SUV, but if I get a car... But then again, you got these fucking tariffs too. I mean, I understand that y'all like Toyotas and Hondas because everything you said, Michael, is either a Toyota or a Honda. I understand that. I know enough about cars. But it depends. It's other factors involved too, dude. What year was the car made? Also, what mileage is the car on? Yes, there's cars you don't want to get, 150, north of 100,000 miles. Yeah, so I mean, I get what y'all saying, but there's other cars that are good other than Toyotas and Hondas. Those are not the only cars that work. Y'all really acting like those are the only cars that actually work. Yeah, I agree with the Honda Accord thing. I had a dude that he was talking about getting a younger, like an older car, and I told him exactly the type of stuff I was telling you. Y'all telling me now, like, but with the older cars, but with the newer shit, their engineering is a little bit different on the newer shit. Y'all got to be up on game. Y'all talking about like the age-old shit. Exactly. Y'all still same thing with Hyundai. Y'all still operating on the old stuff. Y'all not operating on like 2015, 2016, 2020. Remember, we're in 2025, guys. We're halfway in 2025. Y'all talking like on like pre-2010 rules. I'm just saying, I can tell by what y'all saying. I'm not saying that what y'all saying is incorrect. I'm not saying that there's not something to what y'all saying today. But it's a couple of different factors with different cars. And then it also depends on what years do y'all usually y'all get these cars at. Because some people, they get cars price only versus some of these cars, if you're getting them newer, and it just depends. My thing that I like about the Kias is the Kias are unique. They got a unique look. Yeah, well, F-150 is the only cars that Ford made worth a damn because they were selling so well. Yeah, the Santras and Versas are all right, but like with a Versa, I wouldn't get a brand new Versa. Not because they're bad, but because like there'd be certain reasons I would get a Versa. Now, keep in mind, I'm using these cars for different shit. So I'm looking at these cars. I am thinking about how hard these cars can be pushed. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to put that out there. So I'll send a link on Shay Shardae's Twitter post so y'all can check it out. But all the cap in there, that shit is funny as fuck. Like the level of cap. Like these motherfuckers, they're like really, they purposely get outraged on this app in order to cry and bitch. But ultimately, oh my God, why would you sacrifice? Black women are running to these white boys. Let's stop playing. Like they really will have you believe there's no such thing as a divester. Let them tell it. Like the level of cap, man, just absolute cap is like amazing to me. The level of cap city. I just don't understand. Why would they like these two? We're just so loyal. Oh my God, what's going on? Oh, I'm like, shut up. Like act like people like they really be acting like people don't be seeing what they be doing on the low. It's like the stuff y'all be doing behind closed doors makes y'all like anybody touch y'all is disgusting. Like real talk, because some of y'all be really doing the absolute most. And then y'all try to come back all mentally just toast. I'm talking mentally. A lot of y'all are mentally toast. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, y'all, a tariff. Y'all got tariffs on black men. That's really what it is. On racial shit, and y'all just be mentally toast. That's another thing about dealing with older women. They talk about we've learned and we've grown. No, y'all are mentally shattered. Y'all really be like the level when you really understand that the level of game that they think they be trying to run on black men, like they just lie. I mean the level of absolute lying and capping that they do. And you got dudes that really be believing it. It's crazy. But anyway, y'all, much appreciated. This is Edward signing off. Peace.